Alright, guys, welcome to the very first podcast slash video of this series. This is Paranormal, the Paranormal with Will Wreck You, with your host, me, Brendan Asher, and Chris Pogue. He insisted on wearing this mask for those who are watching. And for those who are listening, well, you can just visualize mask, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. Just roll the intro. And we're back. um, so pretty much what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be sharing our stories, and eventually we'll and we want you guys to comment down below your stories to share on here. We will tell your stories, and then we'll give you a little plug right down here. I don't know what he's doing. That's for all the people watching, just so you know, Spotify listeners or whatever. But yeah, that's basically what this is all about. So, and then for you guys, we will do the same for you, but you'll all be from Reddit. And we can also put the Reddit users on here because it'll also be recorded. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get going. I've honestly actually have had quite a few paranormal encounters. I don't really know where to start. I'll do mine first. Mainly because he's enjoying that mask a lot. A lot, a lot. I told him it was scary stories or something like that, but please don't do that. All I see is your mouth going. Oh, oh my lord. Yeah, I. Okay. The mouth just got bigger and bigger. It's like, ow. Um, we're getting off track. We're getting off track. Um, but I don't expect either of these episodes to be very long, mainly because they're the same thing. But I still don't expect it to be very long. Maybe the video might be a little longer because the intro, but still. Um, yeah, let's get into it. So, what's my scary story gonna be? I got too many to think of. Oh my god, I'll probably end up just doing it myself. That's why I wore it. Anyways, I will probably go with the very first one I can think of, which is probably the old maid, is what I call it. Okay, so one night, you know how you gotta like get up and go to the bathroom at night because like you'll wake up and all of a sudden you get the urge to pee, and stop it. Okay, so that happened to me, and my room had two doors in it, one that went towards the bathroom, one that went into the living room. And the one that went towards the bathroom was blocked off with my dresser and stuff. So I had to go through my living room, through my kitchen, through a hallway to get to the bathroom. He's enjoying himself. So this house is already creepy as it is. It has all kinds of old things in it. Not you. It's not this house. Not this house. So this house was it was a couple houses ago I lived in, and as I was walking to the bathroom, I caught a glimpse of an old maid, like in one of those old maid dresses, dressed as an old. You know what I mean? Like SpongeBob sometimes wears. It's kind of an odd statement, but it was kind of like that. And um, yeah, I caught her from the my eye, and what are you doing? I'm losing focus. And I caught her from the corner of my eye as I was walking to the bathroom, and I stopped for a second. Didn't want to stare back, but I did, and she wasn't there. Now, what made this extra creepy is the fact that it was black and white, the ghost spirit was, and the paranormal entity, as I should say on this series, and pretty much that's pretty much how it went. Anyways, that's pretty much how it went, and I just ran to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and I ran all the way back into my room. And ever since, if I go through a room, I will do this towards the side with the most space so that I don't see anything because I don't want to see anything. And it's just terrifying. It was scary. It was actually scary. But I know being scared is one thing. You don't want to be around spirits or anything because if it's evil, it feeds off your fear. But yeah, so that's my scary story. How about you, Chris? What's your scary? What's your paranormal encounter? As he just looks at me, I'm gonna take that mask off your face. Yeah, I'm gonna take the mask off your face. What do you think about that? I don't know what to do here. He's just staring at me. I don't want to smack him. Should I smack him? Ah! Yet my hair still looks good. Like you suck.
Levitating. Talk about levitating.
Oh, we're getting to levitation now.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Getting hot.
take the mask off.
No.
Might even help for them to hear you.
I can hear you. I can see you in my nose.
Okay. Oh Lord. Levitation. Tell us.
Go ahead.
No, you tell it.
No.
It's your story.
Better.
You gotta tell it.
Tell it better.
I don't tell it better. It's your story. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
No.
Where am I at?
On a video.
I want to be.
You are.
No.
Yes. Awkward silence. Anyway, tell your story.
Well, it started out when I was a little boy.
Not that story.
Oh.
The levitation story.
Where do I begin? When you're falling asleep and then you're being levitated off your bed from some identity. And yeah, you wake up, you hit the floor. What do you think about that? Anybody ever have experience with that?
No.
No?
Tell us in the comments if you have ever had an experience like that.
I don't know what to do anymore. Let them come to me.
Oh Lord. But you got any more? I know you have plenty more. You've told me plenty more.
I played with a Ouija board once.
Oh, how did that go?
Not very good.
Tell us.
No.
Tell us everything.
Nope.
Ah, maybe in another
Not getting that cheesy out of me.
in podcast. You good? He's whispering. Calm it down. Oh, you farted. He farted for those who are listening. He farted. No. No. He farted. There you go. Oh. But I don't know where this is going. Started out with as paranormal stories, but this is interesting. But yeah, I got plenty more stories and all that, but I'm gonna save them. I might tell one more just to fill up space because His was very short. So same house, and I'm in bed, and you know how like a poltergeist or something will absorb light energy and stuff as they go through a room. You good? No, I'm not explaining the movie of Poltergeist either. I think he thinks I'm explaining Poltergeist. I'm not. But so I'm laying in my bed. I had a bunk bed at the time. I don't know why I had a bunk bed. I have a bunk bed now. I don't know why. But um yeah, I'm laying in my bed, and I always slept on the top bunk because I like the top bunk better. And all of a sudden, my doors are closed. There's no way light could get in my room. My doors are closed, and all of a sudden I see this glowing white dot going across my room very slowly, slowly making its way to me. And I just stared at it there for a few minutes, staring at it, and it was moving and moving and moving. Got to the wall, and I was like, okay, you do you, man. I'm just gonna roll over and go to bed. And that's exactly what I did, thank God. And it was scary to be honest. Same house. And also in the same house, we would hear footsteps, like boots, walking in our attic that we had there. It was scary. I didn't know how to interpret it, but everybody else heard it. My dad didn't believe it, and all that. It was interesting. He's got one kind of similar to that, except he was drugged across the ceiling. Finally! Except he was drugged across the ceiling.
Definitely.
Tell it.
Okay, so I was laying there watching TV, and then all of a sudden I felt like really cold. Like, you know, like when you walk into a room and you know it's a haunted place and you feel that cold sensation. Well, that was the same exact cold sensation I was feeling laying there. And I happened to look over the corner of my bedroom where the door's at, and the bathroom light was on. I was like, okay, well, that's, you know, whatever. And I looked through the door, like through a crack or whatever, and you could look up on the wall, and there was like a shadow figure standing there. And I'm like, okay, I've got to be seeing something. This isn't real. But I got really cold again, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, I mean, you see your own breath in there. So then I turned around. I was like, I'm just gonna lay down and go to bed. And I kept feeling it, like looking at me, and I'm like, the heck? So I rolled over, and it was coming under my door, like trying to get in. And it couldn't. Finally, it came under my door and was on the wall. And I'm like this is real. This is happening. You know, like the feeling, like, hey, something's going on here. You need to get out of this room. But I just laid there, and I was like, okay, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Well, it kept going across my wall, and then for some reason, I yelled at it. It got mad. I don't know why, but it got mad, and it was climbing over the ceiling. You can see handprints still there. If I get a picture, that's it.
Yeah, I've seen them. It's weird.
Anyway, there's handprints on the ceiling, and it fell on my bed. It was like you could see like the handprints on the bed was coming through. Well, as soon as it got up to me, I yelled at it and said, you know, basically yelling at it. I can't really put the words in there. Anyway, I was yelling at it and stuff while it was growling at me. So I thought, you know what, this might be a dog or something. I was like, this is getting even more scarier for me. So I rolled over again and tried to ignore it. Well, it grabbed my head and slammed it against the wall. And I said, that's it, I'm out. So I took off running. And it chased me. Wherever it was, right behind me. So I had some guy come in and do a seance in the house. Some preacher, I don't know his name now, but anyway, he came in, did a seance in the house, try to get all this stuff out of there. It seemed like it didn't work. So, but ever since then, it's been following me. So I don't know what it is. Any experience like that? Leave a comment below.
We're always open to your guys' experiences. We just wanted to share ours. Make sure you guys know you're not alone when it comes to these things.
If you know any haunted places,
Let
put a
us
link
know. We're
below.
down to explore.
Always.
Last time we tried to explore, it didn't go so well. Saw a little boy, we ran, we got pulled over. Anyways, we didn't get a ticket, didn't get anything like that. I'm safe. Neither of us have a record. We're good. I mean, ish. But not a bad one. Just, yeah. Anyways, so I think that's a great story to end off on this very first episode of the podcast and of the video. So if you guys have anything like that you'd like to share, any of your stories you'd like to share, just let us know on Reddit. I'll put the link in our bio. Just let us know in the comments. It doesn't matter. Wherever you want, just let us know. You could even email us. I don't care. But